An estimated $400 million project is set to transform more than 500 acres of land in La Quinta. News Channel 3's Peter Doubt has a preview of what the Silverrock Resort would look like when it's completed.
Bruce, first off, tell us what's happening at Silverrock. We see things are finally starting to go under construction.
Yeah, Peter, I think everybody's very excited about what's happening at Silverrock. There is finally some the activity that everybody's been waiting for as far as the overall operations, both from the residential standpoint and from the hotel, are both underway. And so that's the exciting part. We haven't gotten vertical yet, which is everybody wants to see the sticks in the air, but there's a lot of activity going on underground as far as the infrastructure improvements and the prepping of the site so we can go vertical here in the next 90 days.
In the next 90 days, any timeline yet on when things are expected to open?
Well, the opening for the hotel, if you want to take a look at that, I mean, that's not until 2023. That's quite a gestation period for getting everything built, the 134 key room hotel facility. But the residences, we will have, our target is to have those being delivered by October of next year, our first phase of residence, which is a phase of 8 homes.
Okay, so by October of next year for the first phase of homes. And for folks who aren't familiar, you mentioned the hotel, but there are 2 hotels, correct?
Yes, there's
the Montage and the Pendry.
That is correct. And the first hotel being constructed is going to be the Montage. And that's the target being delivered. That will be the first quarter of 2023.
And then the Pendry will follow that. I believe I read April.
Yeah, it's about a year later.
Okay.
It will be delivered about a year later than the Montage.
Gotcha. And what are some of the features that we can expect at Silverrock?
Well, I mean, the Montage and the Pendry brands are enviable. So the quality and the presentation is going to be just at the very, very highest level. So in that context, and the architecture is what I call a contemporary mid-century look that is very exciting, and it's at the end of the day will be timeless. With the spa facilities going with the hotel and the Amundsen ranch house, which will be ultimately converted into a specialty restaurant. And then you also the golf course event or the golf course experience will certainly be enhanced by Montage taking over the ultimate management of the golf course. But the golf experience today is a first-class experience, and that will only be enhanced by all the improvements with the hotel and the residents around it.
Okay, and how do you think this is going to impact the city of La Quinta in the long term?
Well, I'm going to start kind of on a global scale. I think this is going to have a huge impact on the entire Coachella Valley, just like Coachella has on a whole different entertainment level. It brings a quality of hotel that heretofore doesn't exist in the valley. So therefore putting, the gem of the desert, really the gem of the desert, based on the quality of the hotel facility that's going to be available to the guests. But with that, I think this is an indication of an overall kind of what I call change with some of the developments taking place in the Coachella Valley. We spoke briefly off air as relates to the new arena that's being built, the Kelly Slater Wave experience in South La Quinta that's in process, the Crystal Lagoon that's being done in Rancho Mirage. All those are very, very exciting projects that really change the entire composition of entertainment and living and visiting the desert.
And I should also point out that even though your background shows the Golden Gate Bridge and the San Francisco Giants, you are somebody who's familiar with this valley. You said you've been here for 30 years?
Yes, I've been here for 30 years. So yes, but my as the Tony Bennett song goes, I have to adhere to that as relates to my Giants.
You've left your heart in San Francisco, but now your heart, hopefully here in La Quinta and with Silverrock.
Absolutely, and I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about the community and the excitement that's buzzing around. And we look forward to being a major player, and I look forward to being a good neighbor to you at Citrus.
All right, Bruce, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Peter.